asked to Kai was, how did he feel about the current space of streaming right now? To which he replied that it needed more inspiration.
I don't know, maybe as soon as like that streamer university too get kicked back up, it'll get more people motivated.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Samaj J back here with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to a video by a bando. The video is going to be on Kai Cenat is absolutely right about the state of streaming. Oh man, we always get to a point of talking about the state of streaming. Either gets boring, either gets like oversaturated with people doing the same ass shit, you know, too many IRLs, yada yada. It's always talk about this, but I'm interested to see what type of talk it is. Is it going to be the same old stigma, or will it surprise me and be a different, you know, talk about it? But let's get into it. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video if you enjoy my reaction videos, and leave a click on that hype button. But let's get into it.
So, Kai Cenat just returned to streaming. Well, not exactly. He actually just returned to the internet by doing a Q&A via Twitter. And he did this in the Kai Mafia Twitter community. As some of you may know, Twitter officially announced, or should I say X officially announced, that they were doing away with the whole Twitter community thing, which was kind of a big thing for streamers because over the past few years, communities on Twitter have kind of just become the hub for streamers. It's where they interact with their community. It's where their community interacts with the streamer. Honestly, I think it did more bad than good for the streaming community because it just led to a lot of drama between streamers in the industry. The drama and made up beef would start in the Twitter communities, and then it would go from streamer to streamer. You guys know how.
Honestly, if it doesn't get started in there, probably go get started in some discourse now. And nigga, I don't know why people go to Twitter for every little fucking thing, bro. They go to there for their news, they go there for just every possible little fucking thing. But I don't know why streamers want to go to Twitter. I get Twitter is still kind of a little popular, but I mean, one thing the natural thing is to go to Discord, but I feel like everybody doesn't know how to, you know, control Discord. I guess Twitter is more, you know, friendly to, I guess they still have like a friendly UI, even though there's tons of corn on there.
Oh, even dating all the way back to the Aiden Rawls and AR Loyal days. You guys remember his toxic Twitter community that was getting everyone swatted and things like that. So it's definitely safe to say that Twitter communities definitely done more harm than good for streamers. I know a lot of streamers at some point deleted their communities, but regardless of the fact, Elon Musk did announce that they were going away, and apparently they did. I don't know if they're still around or not, but I don't know if they're going or not, honestly, but they were supposed to be going away yesterday. And with that, a lot of streamers began interacting with their community for one final time, which even led to Kai Cenat returning and doing a Q&A with some of the members of his community. And he put out a tweet basically saying he'll do one question, and in reality, he did many. And of course, you guys know the number one question asked to Kai Cenat was, when was he returning? And he kind of gave some vague answers, saying things like he'll return when it's time and that he will never stop streaming, which did give a lot of fans hope. Every time he returns to the internet, people feel like we're one step closer to seeing.
You know what's fucking crazy? It's a lot of people that miss this nigga. A lot of people that were hating on this nigga when he left. And, you know, I feel like a huge part of it is, you know, they miss this nigga. They miss seeing this nigga on their feed just yelling, talking about some hey yo, doing the most craziest fucking shit, because no matter how much shit like people like to always say about him, you know, talk about him, they can't stop talking about him, my nigga. They just always are gonna keep Kai Cenat in their mouth because he's the biggest streamer in the fucking world, and they're always gonna go back to that. Especially those people on TikTok that's always making a video in their fucking car, just talking shit and saying, oh, I think Kai Cenat should have did this, blah, 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 blah. Every time some type of fucking drama goes on, and it's huge on TikTok, it will get talked about. But like most part of it, of them, you know, criticizing his Vivette and all that bullshit, trolling and shit, even though some shit was kind of warranted because he was moving all weird. But most of that was just due to them missing him. But like, everybody couldn't ask the number one question, when are you gonna start streaming, Kai? Please come back. Like, they couldn't wait to say that. They quit the hate, but they even quicker to dick ride
him stream. But the honest truth is, we don't know when he's going to return at this point. It's been what, over a year since he's last streamed, I believe. Someone asked him a good question. They asked if he still had passion for streaming, or did his new venture, you guys know, with like clothes and things like that, kind of make him unpassionate about streaming. And Kai replied by saying that he will never lose passion for streaming, which was, I mean, obviously that's the answer we all expected Kai to say, but I think it's kind of surprising that like he hasn't lost at least some passion for creating content. I mean, he's literally done just about everything you could do for the streaming space. He had
That's
1,000,000
true.
paid Twitch subscribers. He's done the biggest events in the world. Literally, he's done a bunch of things that we've never seen before in the streaming world. And that's something that he continued to expand on. But it gets to a point where it's like, bro, how much more are you going to do? You know? So for him to say that he would never lose passion for streaming, it's kind of surprising to me, even though it really shouldn't be that surprising because it's the answer we expected him to give. By the way, someone did ask like, how did he feel, I guess, mentally, and how did he feel about not creating content for the people who have supported him for years? And he replied by saying that he's feeling better than ever and everything will make sense soon. Now, I don't know what he means by that. I don't know what he has going on. I don't know if there's some big reveal coming, but obviously when he returns, there's going to be a lot of big events he has planned. He's probably playing numerous events over this whole year he's been gone. I know a lot of people were talking about him doing like another Streamers University, which I think would be a great idea. The first one was very successful and it
Yeah, I know a lot of people plan on like trying to get into Streamer University too. A lot of these weird niggas from Streamer University, one that really think they're getting back into Streamer University to try to get that clout back up, but I don't think they know that Kai Cenat is not letting the same people back in. The objective is to like make other streamers explode and create new faces. That's what he did last time. But yeah, a lot of these people probably like think they're coming back on full force, especially like Samaya and all of them other people. But the funniest part about it when the streamer University one was going on, a lot of OnlyFans creators tried to get in. They was like, "Oh, I'm about to have so many subscribers on OnlyFans." They thought that was like the perfect opportunity to drift that shit in, bro. You should have just came being a Twitch streamer, over a year. Now I'm pretty sure people are building up, a whole thing of trying to, be a fucking streamer now and, cover that whole thing up and then, try to factor them niggas into the whole fucking OnlyFans career after that, I bet.
Created a lot of new streaming careers from it. I don't think he'll ever do another Mafia-thon or Subathon again just because it gets to a point where it's going to be like kind of borderline money hungry. Just like, bro, he already had 1 million subscribers. He doesn't need to go for 2 million or 3 million, whatever. Like, it's unneeded. So I don't think he'll never like do another I don't think he'll ever do another Mafia-thon. But the biggest question that was asked to Kai was how did he feel about the current space of streaming right now? To which he replied that it needed more inspiration. And I feel like that's the truest thing he could have said. Since Kai's been gone, nobody's really done anything outside of iShowSpeed, which is, I mean, duh, Speed. We already expect him to do big things. He's been doing big things for years now, but
yeah, honestly, I've just been seeing I haven't been seeing nothing really go around. Probably just little drama here and there. People doing the same thing, going on trips to Japan, doing the same ass shit, girl content. And niggas is not motivated. I don't think people really care. They just see the dough rolling in and then they just, pretty much doing nothing. Honestly, I just want some content to react to. Shit, nigga. Hey, that's my type of content. But honestly, yeah, I don't see nothing going around, bro. Like niggas is just like losing the inspiration for shit. I kind of see what he's talking about, essentially. But I don't know, maybe as soon as like that Streamer University 2 get kicked back up, it'll get more people motivated in some type of way. And I hope he goes how he went the first time of like picking out streamers that actually fucking want it. So because like it was a good thing the first time where people actually came out of it really good.
I feel like this was the perfect window for any other streamers or any upcoming streamers to really come into the game and have a fair shot at making a name for themselves and, just taking over the industry. And I don't feel like anyone really stepped into that void of taking over. Now, obviously, no one's going to fill the void of Kai Cenat, but just think about the opportunity that so many creators had while he was gone to, expand and grow their following and fan base, and nobody really did that, to be honest with you. Over the past year Kai's been gone, it's been nothing but drama and beef and just nonsense IRL content going viral. Like, think about it. Over the past few months, some of the most viral creators on the internet have been who? Dean the Great and Adrian Broner. And what do they like? When you really think about terms of creating content, they kind of just drink on stream and bother women. Like, that's kind of what their content is. They get into fights and crash out. That's what they do, which a lot of people do find entertaining, and they do get a lot of viewers, and it's been working out great for them, not to take that away. But outside of that, there hasn't really been much going on. I mean, you've had Clavicular blow up. You've had, I don't know. I feel like those are the only three streamers that really, I guess you could call it, like, say.
And honestly, a lot of people are trying to switch to Kick because they got all the clippers, bro. But like, if you're just not doing nothing funny or nothing, like, you know, Dean the Great and Adrian Broner, they were just creating content because like they know, you know, they had all the clippers, so like, you know, they clipped anything. But they honestly should have just not switched to Kick if they're not going to put in the effort.
Blew up since Kai's been gone. You know, over on Twitch, obviously, you know, the core boys have been doing their thing for a while now. Jinxie, all of them have been doing their thing for a while now, so that's not really anybody like stepping in and taking over. I just feel like the lack of inspiration is truly real. It's like no one knows what to do, you know. Like, there's a bunch of streamers on the platform, and it seems like everyone is just waiting for some sort of trend to come along to like hop on the wave, you know. There's no reason why streamers like Chud the Builder should be going viral on social media. Like, there's no reason why he should have been one of the biggest streamers for a brief period of time, you know. And when we say inspiration, I mean, yeah, of course, the average person isn't going to have the type of resources needed to pull off a streamers university. That's not what we're saying. But there hasn't really been any type of event or big content thing at all in the community outside of Speed. And you guys know, like, I'm not even trying to count Speed.
Honestly, I essentially kind of get it. It's hard. It's kind of fucking hard, you know. You want to be a streamer, it's kind of hard kind of keeping, you know, those people in there entertained. You don't know what to fucking talk about at times. It's just kind of like easier on YouTube and shit because you just cut the camera on, you know, just like get anything to talk about. But it's essentially fucking hard when you just on the fly just trying to like plan shit out, especially all those streamers that are like, you know, getting into the streaming, you know, trying to go full force into IRL streaming and trying to spend the most fucking money. And you know, they're not the biggest streamer yet, you know. They're, you know, the fucking dough probably not coming in. You spending more money on your stream than you're making. So like, I kind of essentially get it hard. It's kind of hard, you know, kind of trying to keep people's attention, honestly. So I could give that up to like people that's like coming up and streaming right now. Like, if they can, you know, maintain people's attention, you know, at least 50 people, I give them a round of applause because it's hard, nigga. Like, people always say streaming's easy, but like, you go cut on the stream and fire that shit up, and you will probably get at least one viewer clocked in, or even that shit will stay at a fucking donut. I want to see all those people that always be like, "Oh, streaming's so easy," but okay, cut a Kick stream on, or either cut a you know, what's the name on a Twitch stream on. I bet you get no fucking viewers
into this because we all know Speed is in his own stratosphere as well. But I feel like the thing that makes Kai so special is just his ability to create content for others. Like, when he did Streamers University, there was all of Twitch going around streaming different point of views of this whole university, which created content for everyone. Even if people weren't attending Streamers University, they were still going live and reacting to it. They were still keeping up with the drama and the news and everything that was going on at Streamers University. It created content for the entire platform of Twitch. Literally, if you weren't there reacting to it or watching something from Streamers University during that time, there was really no point of going live, I'm not gonna lie. And it's really been the same thing for every event that he's done. And that's why I feel like streaming hasn't really been the same since he's been gone. It's really just kind of been at a standstill, and people are just watching anything at this point. That's why I feel like this was a missed opportunity for so many people. Even the Clover Boys, for example, like, I feel like this was the perfect moment for all of them to just step in and fill the void of Kai being gone, because obviously they're probably the closest people to Kai.
Honestly, low-key, these niggas have been fucking trying, but like, it's just been so bad for them, bro. They just like are always embroiled in drama. As soon as they try to make some type of good content, they be making, you know, decent content, but like, it just goes viral for the wrong reason at times. You know, where Kai, he's still big, but like but people are fucking getting tired of him now because he's just doing dumb shit. I feel like the internet is just becoming more and more accustomed to, you know, like not tolerating people that do, you know, dumb shit, especially when they get over the age of fucking 18. You just can't say they're a kid anymore.
access to some of the resources that he has. He can help him out with certain things, and for the most part, they didn't take advantage of it at all. I mean, yeah, Rakai had a great run. Ray has been Ray since he's been Ray, but other than that, like, the rest of them hasn't really done much. Like Ty Lil, for example, Ty Lil has the potential to be a great streamer, but he's had some drama and allegations that he did beat like just come up at very bad times to really knock him off of his grind and pivot. And outside of him, like Punga, I haven't really seen Punga do like much on stream. You know, like I haven't seen him do much since
Exactly. That nigga has been dead silent. Either him, I mean, Dez fires up a stream at least 2 times a month or something like that, nigga. That no, not even 2 times a month. Like once a month. That's probably pretty much it, nigga. Them niggas do not want it. They just want to live in the house. That's pretty much it. But that nigga Dez at least sparks up a stream. I don't even know where the fuck Punga is. He used to show up on Reggie's stream all the time, but like, that's the only nigga that in that group that's just disappeared and has not been streaming, bro. Like, see, he essentially like put them niggas on for nothing.
Has been gone. Dez, obviously he had his drama and things like that. Also, shout out to Punga. You know, he hasn't really been in any drama or anything like that, but that in itself is a great accomplishment for these Clover boys. But yeah, like Dez, I haven't seen him do much outside of drama and allegations since Kai's been gone. Who else is there? Oh, Reggie. Reggie's been doing pretty good too. I mean, he's had, you know, his ups and downs as well. But the point I'm making is none of them really rose to the level that they were supposed to rise to, especially as a group. Honestly, like their G League team has come in and really helped the entire Clover Boys group, if I'm being honest. Like Khalil and Madi Tuhadi and Reem Knox, like all of them, they came in and I feel like they really, you know, hyped up the rest of the Clover boys to kind of get on their grind, and it's just been great with all of them working together. I feel like that's something that they need to keep going and keep all of them around if they can stop fighting. As for the rest of the streaming community, man, I don't know. We're just in a very bad state of streaming right now. There's definitely a lack of inspiration. Nobody's doing anything creative. Nobody's doing anything new. It's kind of,
and honestly, yeah, I can tell that because, like I said, I'll be creating reaction videos, so like shit doesn't be popping up on my feed no more. You see the next, like, you know, person that be doing a lot of drama, either, you know, doing some crazy shit for, like, you know, streamers to talk about. I mean, drama always sells, bro. No matter like what type of shit it is, unless it's like, you know, career ruining. But a lot of drama sells. These niggas gotta do something like fucking crazy. I know I'm not talking from a reactor point, because all I do, you know, sit up here, you know, say my opinion, react to some shit, you know, like that. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, but essentially, yeah, like these niggas gotta step it up, man. I want some shit to react to, nigga. I'm still a consumer at the end of the day, nigga.
Just the same version of IRL streams we've been getting for the past, what, 4 years now, 4 years now. Yeah. So the reality of the situation is Kai is going to return to streaming soon, and when he does, I'm sure the state of streaming is going to be much better, because he's going to create content that a lot of people is going to leech off of, or like not even just
exactly,
he's going to be able to create content for others. He's going to do all of these big events that everybody's going to watch and be a part of, and you know, just everything he's been doing over the past few years. And for any
yeah, bro, I think the Kai is like the Mr. Beast of streaming. Honestly, it's true, because they always talking about him. In fact, I think he's bigger than Mr. Beast now. Like, Mr. Beast just has money.
Anybody that didn't take advantage of this opportunity of Kai being gone, I mean, I feel like you kind of missed the window. But on the bright side, when he does return, it's probably going to motivate other people to get back on their grind, because honestly, when there's like a lot going on in the streaming community, that's when it's at its best. When there's multiple streamers doing a bunch of different things, which is something that we haven't had in quite a while now, which could be a...
Yeah, honestly, personally, I'm thinking like I'll be thinking, yeah, it'll be probably better for Kai to come back and, you know, at least fire these niggas up, put like the fire under their ass again, because Stream University had that shit going on, Mafia had that going on. A lot of people were complaining about like, oh, you're stealing my views, bro, why are you streaming at this time? I'm like, this nigga's not streaming anymore. Y'all had your chance, nigga. Bro, when this nigga comes back, nigga, what's the point of you even trying anymore? Because you had like so many months without that nigga going. That nigga was like dead silent on the internet, bro. Like, nobody really arose. Like he said, he gave the Clover Boys as an example. Reggie's still one of my favorite streamers, but like I feel like he could have did way more, bro. I feel like he could have did way more, honestly. But all the Clover Boys just been on some crazy shit, bro. Kai still having his run a little bit right now, but he's just always embroiled in controversy. But honestly, we'll see who's gonna be motivated when Kai Cenat comes back. Cause I want to be reacting to a lot of shit, bro. I think I can tell some crazy shit is gonna be coming in the streaming world, like in the next few months. It may have suffered a lull, you know, as soon as January hit. I thought this was about to be a big year for people to be doing crazy shit. But I don't know. We'll essentially be seeing in these next couple of months. But like, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you been watching these other streamers, seeing clips of these other streamers? Like, who's your favorite streamer? Do you think somebody's gonna step up? But don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and go check out A-Bando's video. It's gonna be in the comments. Not in the comments, in the description. And don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And we are on the road to 650. Catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?